It is said that we have up to 60,000 thoughts a day, and that 98% of those thoughts we had yesterday, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before. I was listening this morning to my favourite mindfulness meditation teacher, who I talk about here a lot, Tara Brach, and she was talking about this, the power of our thoughts, the getting lost in our thoughts. And I thought it was something that would be helpful to share here with you. Now, I certainly know that there are times still that I get caught up in this never-ending dialogue that's going on in my head. It feels like a dialogue. It's probably a monologue of just so much thinking, so much noise. It's like a talk radio that's going on when I really should be able to turn it off, or certainly change the channel to something much more interesting. So although, and B and I talk about this a lot, although we aren't our thoughts, and that was one of the big things for B when she saw a change, was seeing that the thoughts she had weren't who she was. It's so true, though, that they impact us emotionally. The Buddha said something along, I'm going to paraphrase here, said something along the lines of, the thoughts that we frequently have become the inclination of our life. And another way of saying that from a neuroscience perspective is that neurons that fire together wire together. So this isn't about changing our thoughts, because we can't do that, because the thought is already out. It's like the horse is out of the gate, if you like, and we can't put that back in and then change it. But what we can do is have a different relationship with it. And I know that we've spoken about this before, but maybe you'll hear something a bit different in this. One of the things that Tara Brach was talking about in the recording I was listening to was, and I'm going to do this with you because I want you to feel the example, if you like. She said, I want you to think, so I'm going to ask you, I'd like you to think of the word trouble. Just let that, maybe even close your eyes for a moment. Think of the word trouble. What are the feelings and emotions that come up for you? You may even have some thoughts that are going on. Think about that for a moment. Okay, now let's put that to one side. Now I want you to think of the word kindness. And think about, or just tune into, listen to maybe the thoughts you have, but also the sensations and the feelings that you're getting in your body when you think of that word. So, what did you notice? When I did that, when I thought of the word trouble, it was almost like I was bombarded by all sorts of kind of noises, if you like, from the inner critic that was judging me and looking out for things, and all sorts of phrases coming into my mind, you know, oh, who do you think you are? You shouldn't do that. Why do you think you could do that? Oh, you know what they're saying about you. So all of that kind of constant thoughts about trouble, looking out for it. Where's it going to come from? And I felt it really strongly in my body as well. And it didn't feel good. Kind of head gripping, feeling it in my stomach, feeling it like a big knot like that. So when she said to stop, I was glad to do that. And then the moment she said kindness, I found I had a smile coming to my face, unconsciously. It's like a smile grew onto my face. And I sat there in, just a state of relax, feeling comfortable, feeling okay. Now, you might be wondering, well, what's this got to do with an eating disorder and recovery? And I'm really struggling right now, or I'm caring for somebody that's really struggling right now. And of course, I'm going to be thinking about all of these things. But what I'd like to suggest is that just become aware of your habitual thinking. Are you looking out for the negative stuff, the hardship? And I'm not diminishing anything that you're going through right now, because I know how tough it is. But I'm also inviting you to see something different, to see what you can see that is hopeful. That's my dishwasher emptying, if you can hear it. See what you can listen out for in your self-talk, in even your language, out loud language, when you're in conversation with other people. Notice what your focus is on, and is it on trouble or is it on kindness? And I'd be really interested to know. I hope that you've heard something in that that's maybe a little bit different. I apologise for all the extraneous noises, my dishwasher going off there, and also torrential rain and wind outside. I was looking for somewhere quiet to record, but that's not going to happen at the moment. Sending you lots of love, and see you again next time. Bye for now.